ma'am. I am Charlo Ayento and I am tasked to report the Unit 3, Lesson 3, Parent Involvement. How can we establish parent involvement? Getting to know the parents is very important. Parents of children with disabilities undergo an average amount of stress because of their daily responsibilities related to child care. Receiving social support could be very helpful for them cope with the daily challenges they face in raising a child with disability. That's why it is so important to develop family professional relationship wherein they collaborate with each other, capitalizing on each other's judgment and expertise in order to increase benefits for students, families, and professionals. So, according to Senate Bill number 2020 and introduced by the late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago under Section 18, Parent, Sibling, and Caregiver Education. There should be a formal training and counseling program for parents, sibling, and caregivers for them to acquire a working knowledge of special education, gain an understanding of the psychology of children with special needs, be aware of their crucial role as educators, and gain knowledge and skills on how each parent, sibling, or caregiver could maximize his or her services for the optimum development of the potentials of the child. So, these are the following helpful suggestions for teachers to involve families in class and school activities. So, number 1, empathize with students and family members to understand what they may be experiencing according to their needs instead of personal needs. So, when we say empathize, we need to give empathy to the children with disabilities. Just like, for example, like, kuha na to ang ato ang sarili, kuya ibutan na to ang lugar na to sa ilaha. So, dili siya lalim. As a student with children with disability, dili siya lalim for them. So, we need to understand and respect their situation, and as well as a parent. So, as a parent, grabe ang responsibilities na ilahang gina-face. So, we need to respect and understand, and we need to give importance according to their needs and not their personal needs. So, number 2, value individual families, cultures, and their uniqueness instead of trying to categorize and stereotype families. So, we as a person, nanagid tayo-lahi na gikadakan and values nga na dakan. So when we say uniqueness, students with disabilities is nana sila kanang kaya nga dili po nato kaya, nana sila talent. Yes, like for example, how sila mo painting, just like sa Three Idiot na movie. Si Ishan, di ba, medyo hinay siya makakomprehend pag-abot sa klase, pero na siya talent na how siya mo painting. So, nana sila kanya-kanya ng uniqueness, as well as sa parents. Sa parents, dili po siya lalim na magkuhan sa bata nga with naay disabilities, kay lahi na siya og kanang medyo pang-isip sa atuan na kuan. Need na siya og kanang more patient and understanding. So, next is number 3. Take time each morning to speak with students. Communicate regularly with family members. So, every morning, so, need na to ang children na ato ang i-communicate. Student na to. So, for example, kumustaho na to sila, kung kumusta sila sa ilang kuan, okay lang ba sila, and as well as sa parents. Need na to i-communicate ang parents, kumustahon, and then i-ask na to kung kumusta ang ilahang children nung naabay progress sa school. And then, number 4, allow options when communicating with families. Use a variety of contacts, including phone, face-to-face, notebook, or home visits. Determine the school professionals with whom the family members may feel most comfortable with. So, mag-allow tag options na asa comfortable ang parents nga i-communicate sila. Pwede ta mag-use og phone, pwede po ta face-to-face or home visits. Pero ang atong ikuan nga kanang pwede po ang parents ana. So for example, mas okay sa ila ang home visit. So ato nang i-respect ang ilahang decision kay it's their it's their decision to make. And then number 5, communicate with both households when there is a joint custody arrangement. Don't assume that the information from school is reaching both parents. So for example, we as a teacher need na to communicate ang mga kanang households when there is a joint custody. Dili ta mag-assume na ang parents is mano nila agad, so need nato sila nga ato pagid silang i-communicate kung unsay mga katikaran sa school, unsay mga progress sa ilahang children. So next is number 6 is will be continued by my partner. Thank you.
Let us continue the discussion. Number 6. Be considerate of home arrangement facts when assigning homework. There might be no one at home to help with projects or difficult assignments that would need adult supervision. For example, the assignment should make a painting. It is hassle and difficult to do. Instead of that, you can give an assignment like drawing. Number 7. Plan alternative conference times in addition to school or conferences. Think of convenience for the families instead of teachers only. Hold conference frequently. When you want to have a conference at school, it should be available for both parents and teachers, not only for the teachers nor for the parents. Number 8. Make every conference meaningful and productive. Include the student in some conferences. Begin and end every conversation, meeting with positive facts and work sample. It is very important to conduct this kind of conference because it will help the student to feel motivated. Number 9. Invite families into the classroom as much as possible. Value all contributions or suggestions family members make. Use lessons to interpret family customs, rituals, and traditions. We must be open to the suggestions of the parents because they are the one who knows more about their children. Number 10, value the diversity of the students and their family composition. Even though a family composition might be unstructured or confusing, there are lessons and any contribution that they can make to the class. Set up programs that benefit all students and all types of household. Children should not feel any separation from their parents. They should feel that they have their backbone and a support system. The networking with local, international, special education organization. According to Simeona T. Ibol, Senior Education Program Specialist from the Department of Education, there is a need to be strengthened partnership and collaboration at regional and international levels. In the school year 2015 to 2016, the Department of Education provided capability training to 345 teachers and 45 administrators and supervisors involved in delivering quality education to learners with certain exceptionalities. with the partnership of the following in enhancing capabilities of teachers, handling learners with exceptionalities, and promoting SPED advocacy. Number one is the Resource for the Blind Incorporated, the Autism Society of the Philippines, the Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder Society. Another partner of the Department of Education for the SPED programs are the National Association for the Gifted, the Parents Advocate for Visually Impaired Children, the National Council on Disability Affairs, and many more. Also, with a partnership with a civic organization and international agencies such as UNESCO, UNICEF, the Cineotech, and there are conferences that they make. One of the conferences made was the 50th Conference on Mental Retardation or Intellectual Disability in the other term, which is the Philippines was the host. The conference was provide a healthy forum for Filipino and foreign practitioners as well to network and exchange ideas that would rebound to the betterment and improvement of educational services for the children and with special needs.